or self-destruct. A volcano's origin determines its temperament. Many volcanoes erupt along subduction zones. Here, the great tectonic plates of our planet's surface push against one another. Along this margin, where one plate is rolled beneath another, we find the most violent volcanoes. Explosive eruptions fit our image of a volcano. They create large cone-shaped mountains. These erupt when magma below forces its escape. Fueled by expanding gases and boiled groundwater, the excess heat blasts through. Volcanoes like this often have alternating layers of different volcanic materials: ash, cinders, and lava. These layered cones are called composite volcanoes. Hawaii isn't near the joining of two plates, but it's a hotspot of volcanic activity. What fuels it? The Hawaiian Islands are hotspot islands, created when a pool of magma breaks through a thin spot in the crust. As it burns through, the plate moves along 4 inches a year. One island is carried away to cool, while the next one is created, assembly line fashion. On the Big Island of Hawaii, Kilauea has been erupting since 1983 and shows no signs of letting up. It's an example of a second kind of volcano, the shield volcano. The central crater is called a caldera. It still steams, but probably won't erupt violently. Farther out, lava oozes and flows, creating new real estate as it cools. The wide flow is what creates a shield volcano rather than a cone. This new unstable bench is pure basalt. Sometimes the flows are only inches from the surface. The thick, honey-like lava, typical of Hawaii, cools into a harsh, barren environment that can take years to support life. Cinder cones are a third kind of volcano. Mexico's Paracutin is a dramatic example. Like composite volcanoes, they can be explosively violent visitors to the surface of our planet. They burst forth with enormous quantities of ash, cinders, and lava fragments. They rapidly build volcanic mountains, but never as wide as shield volcanoes, or as high as composites. Cinder cone shape is determined by the size of the ejected material.
After lying dormant for centuries, the Soufriere Hills volcano on Montserrat rumbled back to life in 1995, forcing an evacuation of the southern portion of the island. A major eruption destroyed the capital, Plymouth, in August 1997. Superheated gas, rock, and ash cascaded down the mountain, setting the city on fire. Further eruptions covered the charred remains in ash.
Every year, some 100 of the world's 500 active volcanoes erupt. They spew ash and debris and spill lava in enormous quantities, transforming the surrounding landscape. A single blast can alter a mountain's profile and obliterate nearby life. But even as they wreak destruction, volcanoes create new land and enrich the soil with a rain of fertilizer.
The ingredients: warm water, baking soda, vegetable oil, and detergent, artificial coloring food, and the vinegar. What you can do: first thing, you add the warm water to the like this. Oh, be careful. Then you could add only the baking soda, only 2 cups. You can add vegetable oil, only some vegetable oil, as you know, like this. And you add the detergent. Not all of this cup, only some. Then you put the artificial coloring, like this, the red coloring. shake it well, like this. Shake it well. Then what you have to do is a small thing, that you add a cup of vinegar. Then you leave it. Like the real volcano, isn't it? All of these, it's not harmful or chemical things. They're only harmful you can use, and after making this, you can play with the results in the mud. You can do it, or like try it at your home. Or name this side of the volcano, this type of the volcano. What is it? It's the cinder cone. Cinder cones that are very huge volcanoes that comes on the top of the volcano at the crater.